Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Friday, and that means Dorking with dice, and I'm joined today by the pack opening machine.
Hello.
Here he is. It has been a long time since we've seen him on the channel. You've had a very busy summer.
Yes.
And what did you do this summer?
A lot of fun things.
That's good to hear. You're spending a lot of your time at camp, day camp that you went to. You guys did all kinds of stuff. You did climbing wall, you did swimming, you did...
And the mini Olympics.
And the mini Olympics, that's right. You guys were doing all kinds of great stuff. Every day you came home and were telling me about things, and I couldn't believe how awesome it was. I need to go to summer day camp. I don't think I could do half of the things that you did at that. All right, so school is starting for you next week. Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just going to be awesome. There was a pool party last night for students at my son's elementary school, and it was very well attended, and you splashed around for like 2 hours out there.
Yeah.
You saw some of your friends and had a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, do you remember how this works? It's been so long, you probably don't remember how this works.
Of course I remember how it works.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you better explain it to me, because I'm not sure I remember now. How does it go exactly? We need to do something with this. How does that work?
So there are 20 packs in the box and 20 sides on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
And we roll the dice. And if we get this 18, then we would open pack 18 in the box.
Oh.
And the 1, 10, and 20 spots are special packs. And so is the 17, just because.
Just because, that's right. We roll 17 a lot. I don't know why that is, because this isn't weighted or anything. It's foam, actually, so I'm not quite sure why that is. But yes, all of that is correct. That is exactly how it works. Thank you very much for explaining that far better than I can ever explain it when I do this. You know your stuff. What can I say? Good job. All right, so let's preview those 1, 10, and 20 packs. Number 1 pack this week is, once again, 1981 Donruss Baseball. First year that Donruss did baseball cards, and they were nice. 18 cards in this pack. They're on pretty thin stock. That's how they fit so many in here. And I think the best rookie you get out of here is Tim Raines. You also get second-year Ricky Henderson cards and all kinds of other Hall of Famers. It's a very nice set in regards to that. And the number 10 spot, a new pack this week. It is 1986 Leaf Baseball. I don't believe I've ever opened one of these on the channel. If I have, it has been a long time ago. These packs are in high demand because Fred McGriff rookie cards out of here. Hall of Famer Fred McGriff has rookie cards in 1986 Leaf and 1986 Donruss, but the Leaf is a bit rarer. Those were the Canadian ones, and they're harder to find. And in the number 10 spot, we have the return 1997 Fleer Metal Universe. I've opened this pack or these packs before on the channel. You guys always like them. They're very unusual and unique cards with very strange things on them, along with the ball players. A lot of fun to open those packs. If we roll a 20, you will get to see what I mean. And let's see how we do. Pack opening machine is also the dice rolling machine when it comes to Dorking with dice. What's our first pack going to be, my friend? Whoa, that went all the way over to the other side of the table, and it did indeed land on 18 again. Very interesting. Why does 18 keep coming up? All right, that pack is easy to spot. It is right here, and it is Donruss Studio 1991. You guys know I love opening Donruss Studio to read the backs. Pack opening machine, do your thing, and see us get into that pack and see what we can find on Donruss Studio. Some goofy portraits and some very interesting information about the players on the backs of Donruss Studio cards. I opened a 2002 pack of that yesterday on the channel as part of the big break that I was doing, and by that point they had stopped putting that kind of information on the cards, which was very disturbing and weird to me. Speaking of disturbing and weird, it's Sid Bream and his creepy mustache and his very shiny hair. I wonder if that was photoshopped in some way. It's very shiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
I also have a puzzle piece here, which looks like somebody else's very shiny hair, or the Black of Night. I'm not sure. What is that? Perhaps it's a spaceship traveling through outer space. What do you think that is?
Or maybe it's a million stars that look hairy. Or maybe it's half a firework. I can't tell.
I can't tell either. Your guesses are really good, though. I'm going to just slide that over to your side of the table there. Sid Bream. I wonder if it tells us what hair product he uses. It does not. His hobbies are hunting and listening to Christian music. He watches Andy Griffith and The Cosby Show. Cosby Show was a hugely popular show when these cards were made. A lot of people put that down as their favorite show, and his hero was his father, Sylvester Bream. Sylvester Bream. We got Darren Dalton hiding behind his catcher's mask there. George Bell with the Cubs. I think George Bell is being with the Blue Jays, but there he is with the Cubs. From the Dominican Republic, and his hobbies were watching old movies and helping poor children. That's a great hobby to have. He likes South American and slow dancing music. His favorite show was Cheers, and his heroes were Rico Cardi, who was a great hitter in the league for a long time, and Cesar Cendeno, also a really good hitter in the mid to late 70s for the Astros. George Bell, nice to see that one. Tim Leary, looking creepy in my opinion. What do you think of that guy? I don't like his look. Charlie Huff, yes, the ageless Charlie Huff. There he is. He's about 70 in that picture, and he pitched for like another 20 years before he's still pitching today, in my opinion. I think that's what's going on. Got to find out more about Charlie Huff. He was born in 1848, and he likes playing golf, watching ESPN, and his hero was Ted Williams and Cap Anson. So that's very interesting. It tells you how old Charlie Huff really was right there. Ricky Henderson. In all the packs of this that I've opened, I'm not sure I've ever gotten the Ricky Henderson card. That one does not look familiar to me. That's going to be a Wolf Lair card for sure. Let's find out about Ricky Henderson. He likes soul and rhythm and blues, enjoys basketball and football, and his hero is his mother Bobby. So that's a Wolf Lair card for me. Ray Lankford there, and Ken Caminiti. Ken Caminiti's kind of a creepy guy, too. I always thought he was a little off. His hero was Jack Clark. That's kind of interesting. Did you see the creepy Ken Caminiti? There he is. Pack opening machine agrees. Caminiti is creepy Maniti. We got Jack Clark as his hero. That's pretty cool. Jack Clark was a player for the Giants and the Cardinals. Really good player. I thought Jack Clark was going to be a superstar when he came into the league, and didn't quite work out that way, but he was still a good player. He likes to watch Perry Mason and Knots Landing. Knots Landing was a nighttime soap opera back then that came on, I think it came on, I can't remember if it came on after Dallas on Fridays or if it was the 10 o'clock slot on Thursdays. I can't recall, but people liked that show. I did not, but some people did. He's a fan of San Jose State and whichever team I have friends on. That is a quote from Ken Caminiti. I like that. Ken Griffey Sr., that's one I don't think I've ever gotten either. And Cecil Fielder there. Which one are we going to look at? Who do you want to find out more about? Griffey Sr. or Cecil Fielder? What do you think?
I kind of want to find out more about him.
All right. Cecil Fielder is who the pack opening machine chooses. Cecil Fielder likes golf, rhythm and blues, the Rams, the Lakers, and his hero was Willie McCovey, which is a great person to have as a hero. Willie McCovey, a great hitter. When Willie McCovey hit the ball, you heard it for like 10 miles away. He was a really hard hitter. All right, here you go. Roll us our second pack. What do we get here? That one stays on camera. It looked like we were getting a 10 there for a minute, but instead we got 8. All right, let's go to the 10 pack and count backwards. Here's 9. And 8, this is a 1988 Donruss pack. It is a wax pack, and we get another puzzle piece out of here. Stan Musial puzzle in here. Pack opening machine, do your thing, and open that one up for us. You can add to your puzzle piece collection over there. Thank you very much, sir. And here is the Stan Musial puzzle. It gives us nothing of any consequence there.
We always get the thing that's not the person.
I know. I don't know what's up with that. You can add that to your Starfield or fireworks you got going over there. Mike Campbell, who looks completely nonplussed on the rated rookie card. That would have been fun to pull back in the day. Jody Davis looking very skeptical, perhaps skeptical of Mike Campbell's chances to be a star in the league. I don't know. Sid Fernandez. Chris Bosio from the Brewers. There's Kruko. Mike Kruko, very good color commentator for the Giants. Bob Kipper, who looks high on life. And Benny Santiago, good player there, really good catcher for many years in the league. Kevin Gross. Bob Forsch, his brother Ken also pitched in the league. I believe Ken pitched for the Astros, if I'm remembering right, and Bob pitched for the Cardinals. They were both perfectly good pitchers. They weren't like superstars. I think Ken might have made the All-Star game once, or maybe it was Bob, I don't remember, but played for a while together. Mike Scott, very good pitcher for the Astros, of course. Wally Joyner, former Rookie of the Year there. We get a Diamond Kings card of Danny Tartabull, whose dad also played in the majors for quite a while, Dan Plesac. The Brewers card there. Ray Knight, third baseman for Cincinnati, and then the Orioles, and husband, for a little while anyway, to the professional golfer Nancy Lopez. Tom Brookins finishes things off there with, I don't know, Tom Brookins always looked like a math teacher to me. What do you think, Pack Opening Machine? No? You look like you'd be a teacher or a baseball player?
I can't tell, but I'm sure he looks less like a baseball player.
All right, that's fair enough. I agree with that. I'll allow it. All right, let's hit our third pack. See if we can hit one of the big ones. What do you think, POM? What do we got here? Looks like number one. No, that was close. I thought, man, thought we had number one. Instead, we have number three. All right, let's count to three. 1, 2, and 3 gives us 1990 Fleer Baseball. Another wax pack here. This does not have a puzzle piece, but it does have a sticker. I will hand it off to the professional pack open. Oh, it's from Three Good Nerds. Very nice. Thanks for noticing that. Three Good Nerds sent us this pack. Thank you so much, Justin. If you have not been over to Three Good Nerds, you should go over there. I've got their stickers right here on the back wall. Three Good Nerds. I consider them three great nerds, quite honestly. They have an awesome channel, great family, and they open all kinds of stuff. They were doing some special episodes for the Olympic Games in Paris, actually, over the last few weeks, and really enjoyed catching up on the Olympics with them when they did that. All right, this is a good one. This is a Cardinal sticker. I'm not as interested in that. I'm more interested in the trivia, though. What season did Busch Stadium host the All-Star Game? I'm not sure. It's a little esoteric for me. I'm not sure I even have a guess for that. I'll say 51. Which NL expansion club has the best record against the Cardinals? Who would have the best record? I'm going to say the Giants. True or false, St. Louis is the only team name ever used in both Major League Baseball and professional football. I don't think that's true. The Browns come to mind as a team that was used in both. True or false, the Cardinals had the best record in the NL East during the 80s. That's a really good question. I would believe that, actually. I would believe that. Tony La Russa coached them for a while then, and they did have some very good years, so I'll see here. 1966 is when Busch Stadium hosted the All-Star Game, and which NL? Oh, it's the Expos. Maybe I did not think expansion. I think that's the problem there. The New York Giants is also what they have as listed as a team that had both Major League Professional and football. Well, that's very interesting. I think of the Browns as well, so I think my answer should count. And it is true that the Cardinals had the best record in the NL East during the 80s, which I also thought might be the case. All right, let's see who's in the pack. Enough of my trivia shenanigans. We got Paul Gibson here, no relation to the great pitcher Bob Gibson. We got Kirk Gibson here, 2 Gibsons in a row, something very weird going on in this pack. No question about it. Double Gibson already in this one. And we got Jim Traber, who is not a Gibson by any stretch of the imagination, and I think he needs a larger uniform. I think that jersey is a little tight on Mr. Traber there. I'm sure that he could find one that would fit it. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Craig Biggio, excellent player there. Nice. Is that a rookie? I don't think it is. It is not a rookie, but good card there. Dave Henderson, longtime MLBer. We got Ron Gant and Andy Hawkins. Pat Combs pitching for the Phillies. Jeff Kunkel looking delighted to be on a baseball card, as well he should be. We got Joe Bover there, and we got a nice one here. Little superstar special with Howard Johnson and Ryan Sandberg, 2 very good infielders there. Ryan Sandberg looks as though he is also high on life. And we've got Tony Pena there. Excellent catcher, came up with the Pirates. Always liked Tony Pena a lot. He was one of the first catchers to pretty much exclusively always be down, sort of like spread out on one knee with his leg to the side rather than crouch when he was catching. And I always thought that was a really cool stance, really athletic guy. Steve Olin there, and Howard Johnson. We see him twice in this pack on 2 different cards. And we finish off with Greg Olson giving us a very mischievous look. Greg Olson clearly up to something on that card. I don't trust it. Even though he's an Oriole, I still do not trust it. All right, POM, let's roll a 4th pack and make it a good one.
Okay.
See if we can get one of those big ones. Give us a really good roll here. That's a great roll. Look at that one spin around there. We end up on number 14. All right, let's go to 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 is Stadium Club 1992 Series 3. 15 cards in this pack. See what we get out of that. 1992 Stadium Club, always beautiful cards. But of course, the thing that you have to be concerned about with Stadium Club is that they might be bricked because they're very high quality, glossy cards, and over the years they have tended to stick together. What do you think about this pack so far?
Not bricked at all.
Awesome. Nice. Pack opening machine scanning the pack for us to make sure that we do not get a bricked one. I like that. Start off with Jeff Robinson from the Rangers, staring in, waiting for the signal from his catcher. We got Todd Benzinger and Alan Mills looking extremely skeptical. Alan Mills doesn't trust it at all. Alan Mills, not to be confused with Olin Mills, purveyor of horrible family portraits for many years. We got Bo Jackson. That is a sweet pull right there. Very nice Bo Jackson card. And of course, one of the great things about Stadium Club is they print the rookie cards on the back so you can see what their rookie card look like. That is a Wolf-Lair card for sure. Dave Burba there. And John Wenner. I don't remember John Wenner, quite honestly. Apparently he played for Pittsburgh, but I wouldn't have gotten that trivia question. Jose Gonzalez squaring for the bunt. Kim Batiste and Member's Choice card of Bobby Bonilla. Very nice to pull one of those. You did not get one of those in every pack, so that's pretty sweet. And good player, too, Bobby Bonilla. That's a nice Member's Choice card. I think I'll Wolf-Lair that as well. We got Craig Colbert looking absolutely befuddled and confused. He has no idea what's going on or what the game of baseball even is. There's our propaganda card. We find a good home for that. Andres Galarraga there. And Chuck Knobloch, another former Rookie of the Year. It's kind of actually, that looks a lot like an Olin Mills portrait, quite honestly. That's exactly the kind of photos they used to take at that establishment. Jody Reed huffing it down the first base line. Running. It's Darryl Kyle pitching and Eddie Taubensi catching. Two Astros here to finish this off, and that is the battery for Houston at that point in time. A very nice pack. Always like the Stadium Club. Do we want to roll for one more?
Yes.
All right, let's roll one more. Pack opening machine is at the controls. What is our roll going to be? It is pack number 6. So we will not hit one of our big packs today, and that is okay. I believe, did we open... I think we opened 3. So,
yes, we did.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I can move this. 6. All right, this is great. This is a pack I've never opened on the channel before. And these are really cool cards. I opened a bunch of these when they came out back in the day. Baseball Legends, and they do indeed have Baseball Legends. This came from Brent at Mac Wax Stacks. If you've not been over to Brent's channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Brent is a super funny guy and really into the hobby. I love Brent. He is so great, and he sent me a bunch of stuff, too, including some unusual packs. And I really appreciate that, Brent. And if you haven't been over to his channel, please go over there. Brent is, he's a really nice guy and just really funny. I never don't laugh when I watch his episodes. He always makes me laugh a couple of times. I left him a sassy comment just the other day on one of his videos, and now I can't remember what it was because I am aged. So this product is from Pacific, but it is not in color. I believe all of the images on this product are in black and white, if I'm remembering correctly. It's just very classy looking product of Hall of Fame players and whatnot. So,
Well, not all of them.
Not all of them, really?
No.
Okay, that's very interesting. I don't remember there being color photos on this, but Pack Opening Machine says he scanned through and saw something that was not in black and white. So let's see what that is. Joe McCarthy, the great manager for the New York Yankees for many years, Joe McCarthy. And we got Home Run Baker, Frank Baker. Every time we pull a Frank Baker card, which has been happening a lot because I've been opening that Panini Golden Age product and the Cooperstown product, but every time I pull a Home Run Baker card, I explain that Home Run Baker actually didn't hit that many home runs. He just hit them in the clutch. He was indeed a very good home run hitter, just didn't hit a ton of them. It even says here he only hit 93 home runs, so you see what I'm talking about. But he hit them in the World Series. He hit them when it really counted, and so he got the nickname for that. Bill Terry, very good player there, also for the Yankees. Satchel Paige, that's a great one. I'm thrilled to pull that one. What do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Satchel Paige, one of our favorite. There is a color card in here. What is up with that? What is going on with that? I don't remember that. What is happening here? This is very strange. Satchel Paige definitely going in the Wolf-Lair. Cito Gaston, what is this doing in here? I don't remember that being the case. That is weird. I do not understand how this 1990 Topps card wound up in a Pacific pack. That is puzzling. That is really quite
Maybe
strange.
when they made the pack, they did something.
Maybe they did have some kind of special cross promotion with Topps. I don't remember. I bought a lot of this
Maybe
product. I don't remember that ever happening.
Cards spilled, and then they didn't look at one properly, and they only saw the back.
Maybe. That could be. I don't know. That was very weird. That is a very weird thing to have happened when of course, Brent sent me this pack, so there could have been some sort of shenanigans with Brent. I wouldn't put it past him. Mel Ott, one of the great home run hitters, Mel Ott from the Giants back when they were in New York. Mel Ott, one of very few players to have over 500 home runs. Mel Ott, that's a really nice card to get. Happy to get that one. Pie Trainer, one of the great infielders there. And Billy Southworth, longtime manager for the Braves and a really good manager as well. That's pretty cool. Definitely some cards of players in there I have not pulled in quite a while. That is a really neat pack. Thank you once again, Brent, for sending me that. That was a real nice trip down memory lane. It's been a long, long time since I've opened one of those packs. And I used to really, I think I have a complete set of this somewhere, because I used to really like this set a lot. This came out in 80 or 81, so it probably says on the back. Well, it doesn't say on the back of that card, that's for sure. Yeah, 1981 is what that says. So, though that one says 1980, so I guess I'm right on both counts. I don't know. In any event, that is Dorking with Dice. I want to thank the pack opening machine for heading up the proceedings for us today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
I had a wonderful time. We got a few cards in the Wolf Lair, including Satchel Paige. That is awfully nice. A member's choice, Bobby Bowe and Bo Jackson and Ricky Henderson. That is not too bad, I would say, as Al Michaels often says on his announcement. Speaking of Al Michaels, football season starts in just a few weeks. Are you pumped?
Yeah.
That is how excited I am as well. We love football here, so we cannot wait for that to start. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the channel today. Hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. It certainly helps the channel, and I appreciate it. We will be back on Monday opening up a package from one of you awesome people on Monday Mail Day. Have a great weekend and enjoy yourself, or enjoy relaxing, whatever you're going to do. We are doing something very fun this weekend, heading down to Salt Lake City and going to a few very cool places that my son does not know all of them, but he knows one of them has a lot of dinosaurs in it, and that's going to be a good time. All right, I'll see you guys back here on Monday. Have a great weekend, and as always, happy collecting.